Kids at One Green Bay Elementary School got a workout today, courtesy of the Green Bay Packers. The team brought in their football outreach camp to Pioneer Elementary. About 300 kids rotated through 5 drill stations, learning how to catch the football, carry it, throw it, and so much more. Camp is part of the NFL Play 60 program to promote 60 minutes of exercise each and every day.
Getting them out here, getting them running around, burning that energy, you know, to stay healthy and to keep those bones, the joints moving, and you know, just to promote a healthy future.
Packers hold these events around the state in the spring and fall as part of their Packers Give Back initiative.